Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel Creative Ways of Life. As I promised, I'm back with one more beautiful backdrop idea. Actually, this video had to release on 5th itself. As my health was little down, my bad, it got delayed. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's start by making stencils for mandalas. Take any white paper of 21.5 centimeters on all the four sides equally and fold it into a half, and then again fold it into a half, and then fold it diagonally in such a way that at one side it is fully open and at other two sides it is closed as shown in the video. And then start drawing any design you like on the two sides where it is closed. Don't draw anything on the side where there is opening. I made two of these as shown. You can see on the second one I have drawn the same design, but I have skipped drawing the last part. I will tell you why later in this video. Now let's cut these design as shown in the video. I got this stencil making idea from other channel.
If possible, I will put the link of the original video in the description box on how to make these stencils for mandalas.
After cutting, if you open this folding, it looks like this. One is bigger mandala and the other is smaller. If you can clearly see here for the second one, that is for the smaller one, I wanted only the inner design of the first one or bigger one. And that is the reason I skipped drawing the last part before. Then I took this poster board from Dollar Tree and cut it into 5 squares of 21.5 centimeters on all four sides equally. Then I place this stencil on top of this poster board and secure it using the masking tape so that it will not get misplaced. And then with the help of a sponge brush from Dollar Tree, I started painting by just tapping over this stencil as shown in the video. I am using acrylic yellow color paint here. Once it is done, wait until it is dry and then remove the stencil from the poster board. After removing this stencil, it looks like this. I did the same with the smaller stencil also. Here I have used red paint on the yellow colored poster board. Now if you want, you can use this as it is and attach this to a garland and decorate it with floral bunches as shown in the video. I have already uploaded a video on how to make these floral bunches. The link is provided in the description box. Please check. This is one way of decorating this mandala. Now let me show you how I have decorated this. If you can clearly see, I have drawn a border around this mandala using pencil. Now with the help of paper cutter, I will cut this mandala in its shape. After cutting it, it looks like this. I did the same thing with the smaller mandala too. I love this color combination. It's looking so beautiful, right? While coloring, if the paint comes out of its place, you can still make small adjustments by painting it again by your hand, as shown in the video. Make sure it won't happen. This not happens always. This is the rare case. This is how it looks after it dries. It just looks normal. I made 5 of bigger mandalas and 4 smaller mandalas. Now I am attaching this to the garland at the top and decorative floral bunches at the bottom with the help of masking tape as shown in the video. You can use masking tape to attach the floral bunches, but I recommend using cello tape to attach the garlands. As it kept falling due to the weight, I had to replace it with cello tape later. I don't know why I keep forgetting this always. For bigger mandalas, I used yellow color on the red poster board. So I used yellow floral bunches to decorate it. Similarly, for smaller one, I used red color on the yellow poster board. So I am using red floral bunches to decorate it. Whichever color I use to paint, I am going with that colored floral bunches. Now I am attaching this smaller one to the yellow marigold garland. This garland is handmade using crepe streamer available in the Dollar Tree. Before attaching this, I am decorating this garland using beaded necklace available in Dollar Tree. I have cut this necklace into small pieces by measuring the circumference of the garland, and then using the dual tape I am sticking this necklace as shown in the video. I am sticking totally 5 of these to one garland as shown here. After decorating the garland with the beaded necklace, now I am attaching this garland to the mandala with the help of cello tape. Now it's time to decorate the backdrop. But before that, let me show you another version of making mandalas. Here I am using vinyl paper to make mandalas. Just like how I cut this stencil for mandala using white paper, I did same thing with this vinyl paper, which is self-adhesive. Then I stick this yellow colored self-adhesive vinyl paper onto the red poster board. Just like the other mandala, I drew the border and cut it out of the poster board after sticking it to the poster board. So here is the outcome. I did same thing for the smaller one too. This didn't work out for me as it was taking longer. You can use anything according to your availability and interests. I just wanted to share with you all, thinking that if it might help you with some other DIYs. Now for the backdrop, here I am using green colored table cover from Dollar Tree and I am using wired jute cord to hang this table cover as shown in the video. And that's it. Isn't it so easy and simple? Do try this simple yet beautiful backdrop for this Navaratri Golu or for Deepavali. I will be very happy if this video was helpful for you to get some ideas on making backdrops. If possible, let me know in the comment section. See you in the next video. Until then, happy Navaratri. Stay safe and stay healthy.